Welcome to Cord Cutting Today for August 21st, 2023. This is the show where I break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting, including Nexstar's and DirecTV's fight. It's getting really ugly. Locals are still dark in DirecTV. We're going to give you the latest about this very public, very ugly fight. YouTube TV is rolling out some new features, including improved picture quality and a better DVR library. We'll tell you what you need to know about that. Disney and Verizon are in talks about partnership for ESPN. This is probably not a sale, but a partnership. We'll break that all down and a whole lot more here in a second. First though, if you want to learn more about these stories, check out the show notes down below and in the first pinned comment. You can find a link to each story there so you can read about them for yourself and come up with your own opinion. I'd love to hear from you. Second, if you're new here, do me a big favor. Hit that subscribe button or hit that thumbs up. Even if you've been here a while, doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do. So YouTube recommends our videos to more people, helping us grow, helping us support our families, hopefully helping you break free from the high costs of TV and still watch the shows you enjoy. All right, let's dive into it. So over a month ago now, DirecTV lost access to Nexstar owned locals. Nexstar is the largest manager and owner of local television stations in the United States, so ABC, NBC, Fox, CBS, the CW, and more. And it's getting ugly. On Friday, DirecTV released a statement accusing Nexstar of withholding sports and withholding local news from its subscribers, saying they offered an extension through 2024, February of 2024. And Nexstar countered saying, no, we offered an extension through October. And they're fighting that out back and forth. And basically what Nexstar is saying is, hey, we offered an extension, DirecTV refused. DirecTV saying, hey, we don't like that extension because that means it ends in the middle of football season. We want you to give us a deal that will extend through the end of football season. Nexstar obviously doesn't want to do that. They want to use football to put pressure on DirecTV to reach a deal right now and for this blackout to be more favorable than Nexstar. Both sides are arguing back and forth that the other is in the wrong, including Nexstar saying DirecTV for weeks didn't negotiate with them, even though that they made an effort to do so. This is getting ugly. This is kind of public ugliness you don't often see in these kind of fights, which probably means they're nowhere near, at least for now, a deal. That can change overnight. It does not take much for one side or the other to change their mind dramatically and have a deal reached. But as of now, if you are a DirecTV Stream, or Uverse TV customer, don't expect to get your locals anytime soon. DirecTV's directing people off to get an antenna. That's a great option for most Americans. You can also do things like Peacock and Paramount Plus to get some content there that you don't get over there if you live in an area where that's not an option. For example, some NFL games on Paramount Plus if you're looking for those. There's a lot of options out there for cord cutters, so take advantage of them. But it's getting ugly, and I don't expect this to end anytime soon with it. Let me know. Do you have a prediction? How long do you think this blackout will last? You think it will go into next year? Will it go well into football season? Or will they suddenly reach a deal here in the next few weeks just before the start of the NFL season? Leave me a comment. Let me know. All right, YouTube TV late last week announced some new deals or new features, including its higher video quality is finally rolling out. If you're on a device that supports the VP9 codec, which is a Google-created codec for 4K and HD there. If you have a device that supports that, which includes most Roku's, Fire TVs, and more, you will be able to get new higher quality images with 1080p streaming on YouTube TV. They also announced that NFL games will stream in 1080p through a combination of native original broadcasting for that, where it will actually broadcast in 1080p, or Google enabled upscaling from 720 to 1080p with that, which is a really nice feature, better quality. Google also says that they are working on several fixes, including a fix for the Samsung smart TVs, the 2020 models and newer, where rewind fast forward causes issues. Amazon Fire TV sticks, the pause resume issue, they're working on a fix for that. They also say they're rolling out and testing a new library on the YouTube TV that will make it easier to find recorded programming and see the shows you want. So really cool features coming to YouTube TV. If you want to see the full list of everything they announced, I'll put a link to it. It's listed in our story with full details of everything you need to know about YouTube TV's new features. All right, we've known for some time now that ESPN is looking at selling, or Disney's looking at selling part of ESPN to potential partners, or find strategic partners out there that they can use to expand their new streaming version of ESPN, which will probably come out in a year or two at the earliest. But now we have a report from multiple reports out there from this time from the information that says Verizon has started active negotiations with Verizon for potential partnerships. Now, this would not surprise me if it's a few things. Technical. Verizon has a lot of back-end technical expertise that Disney could use to make ESPN streaming. Also would not be surprising at all to find out that they're in talks for a potential streaming deal, much like the Disney bundle deal, where for a while if you had a certain plan with Verizon, you got free Disney bundle for a while. Maybe this is going to be a similar deal where you get free ESPN for a while. We'll see how that plays out. But the information says that's coming. There's also reports from NBC that the NFL, NBA, and MLB are all in talks about possible ownership of ESPN, where they'll buy part of it. We'll see. Now, the Verizon one does not talk about ownership as much as a partnership, so I think this is more of a technical partnership or a deal that's going to give Verizon customers access, like I said earlier. So keep that in mind with that deal. Moving along, Fubo is rolling out a new and improved user interface with redesigned apps. We confirmed this with Fubo last week, and this new app will be coming out in the weeks to come, and some users have already been invited to do it. And they call this the Unified Platform app, which will roll across multiple TV, mobile, and web interfaces. So all the different ways to watch it basically will get a new updated user interface. And Fubo says that this will be a, quote, more intuitive, personalized, and humanized live TV experience. So basically they're completely redoing the user interface to make it significantly better. Anybody here been invited into the new Fubo beta for the new user interface? Leave me a comment if you have been. I want to hear from you. What do you think of it? Do you like it? I have not seen it. I asked for some images. Unfortunately, we have not been supplied them, but we have confirmed with readers that some of you have been invited into this beta. So leave me a comment, let me know. All right, if you are an NFL Sunday Ticket customer through YouTube or YouTube TV, you are going to get some early games. Last Saturday, they aired one test game on that stream, and they will also be doing one this upcoming Saturday in preparation for the start of the NFL season, so that they can work out some bugs for NFL Sunday Ticket. Now, this is one game. If you happen to live in market, I saw some people posting over the weekend like, hey, the game was blacked out for me. If you live in the market where that game is broadcasting, you need to watch it on your local channel. NFL Sunday Tickets for out-of-market only games. It also happens for NFL Network. If the NFL Network's national game happens to also be aired locally where you live, you need to watch it on a local channel because that local channel takes precedence because they paid money for it. So keep that in mind. But NFL Sunday Ticket in beta testing, it is being tested down right now this weekend. If you want to do it, you have to be an NFL Sunday Ticket customer. You'll find it. The NFL Sunday Ticket channel, a lot of people are saying, are at the bottom of their channel guide. So you got to go all the way to the bottom to find it. Of course, you can create a custom guide to rearrange that. All right. Comcast and Spectrum are offering internet for free if you qualify. If you are a low-income family and you qualify for several different plans, both Spectrum and Comcast have cheap or free internet depending on what you qualify for. We have a full guide on that if you want to try to claim it. Check out the show notes down below or in the first pinned comment if you're looking to claim that offer. With it, honestly, take advantage of it. If you qualify, if you're low income on certain government assistance plans, you can file for cheaper internet or free internet. Take advantage of what you get offered. Your tax dollars are paying for it. Take advantage of it. And Tubi now offers over 250 channels. Tubi has confirmed to Core Cars News that they've expanded their live TV service and they offer 250 channels through it out there. As they've slowly been partnering with more and more content. Of course, we knew the Warner Brothers Discovery deal from earlier this year was a massive one, but they've been slowly partnering to bring other channels to Tubi recently to really grow and expand its channel lineup. It'll be very interesting to see how this all plays out, but a lot of content coming to Tubi for free here, making a great option. Like I've said for a long time, if you have not tried out these free services, Sling, Roku Channel, Tubi, Pluto TV, Freevee, Plex, Redbox, the list goes on and on, so many of them. Give them a second chance. A lot of new high quality content. This isn't a bunch of B-roll films like you saw 4 or 5 years ago on a lot of these free services. These are major, great, high-end quality movies and TV shows, and including some original programming only available on these services. Well, that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic Monday when I'm recording this, or you're watching it probably, or whenever you're watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. We record these shows Monday through Friday every week here, breaking down the latest and what's happening in the world of cord cutting to make sure you're up to date. Also, head over to cordcarsnews.com. Check it out. A lot of stories over there never make it to this video, so check that out. Until then, take care, be safe. Have a fantastic day, everybody.